Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be building a wallet, but we're just not going to be out of leather today. No. It's going to actually be made out of cork from a tree. I got about a square foot here. It's actually fabric backed. I've been curious about making a wallet out of it. I've been seeing it in different websites and stuff, so I figured, hey, why not try some, see what we can build out of it. So hopefully this should be enough. I think it will be, but I'm not exactly sure. We might have to be a little bit creative of how we're laying it out, because it does have a little cut right there in the back. But let's get started on it.
The good thing about using this cork is that there's no inconsistencies in it. You know what you're getting from start to finish with it. There's no belly, no back. It's real nice in that regard. I am still curious how long it's going to last though. I was just figuring out my layout on everything. I got real lucky. I don't think I could have done one more card pocket. In fact, I know I couldn't have. You can see how well everything fit together as I was drawing it out. And there were two cuts in there, and they just went perfectly right between my two pieces. I couldn't have done that any better. Just gonna get everything cut out, get all my card pockets done. Another good thing about this stuff is that my pencil shows up really well on it. And also, since I'm going on the back side, there's not going to be any chance that a pencil mark is going to go on the front side where it'll be seen after the wallet's finished. I also won't be burnishing this stuff. It may burnish, but I didn't even try. I don't think it would at all. So here's all my pieces that I got cut out. I'm going to start by gluing on my card pocket to the primary pocket. And these are going to be covered up, so there's no sense in making it extra thick by having a full pocket on the bottom, so you can kind of cut the corners out. Now time to stick it in the old stitch and pony and get to work. I don't think you'd be able to sew this just by pushing the needles through. It was quite, you might be able to do it, but you might as well just get it all and stab it through. Just make your life a whole lot easier. Another thing, you can't really mark your stitch holes on it, so you just kind of got to go through it and wing it. Now that I got both of those stitched on, I'm going to put on the top card pocket. So there's going to be two card pockets on either side, and then there's going to also be kind of a hidden pocket, like a billfold style pocket on each side as well. So we're going to get those all stuck down. Then we're going to have to sew one side of those. And that's what we're doing right here. That's just going to be on the inside of the wallet so that your cards won't pop through. So we're just going to get it stitched right quick. I thought about sewing them on the machine, but just decided against it. It's always fun just to grab your stitch and all and poke through some leather sometimes. Now that those pockets are sewn up, I'm going to glue them onto my main wallet interior piece. I'm just going to glue around the out edges, like I was saying earlier, how those are going to be pockets in the end. Set it, let the glue set up for a few minutes. Should be ready now. Got it all stuck down. Now, so this is going to be the interior piece of the wallet, and then the other piece of cork is going to be the exterior. So it's just going to be two layers that get stuck together. This wallet went surprisingly fast, not having to carve anything or waiting for leather to dry and oil, antique, and all that stuff. It's just kind of fun just to build something and stick it together. get all the edges matched up. Push all the slack to the center there, and that's what's going to allow your wallet to fold close. Get everything set up in the stitching pony and then get to going. In this, we're just stitching the interior to the exterior, just creating one whole wallet. You're only going around really 3/4 of the wallet because you're not going to get your top closed where your money goes in. Although you could do a decorative stitch up top just to make everything look real nice. That does look good. And probably as thin as this stuff is, I could have lined my interior and exterior so I didn't have the fabric backing, but obviously I did not have enough material, but that could have...
Check it out, it actually worked. It's a pretty cool looking wallet. I kind of like how everything kind of camouflages in. You can't hardly tell the different layers. We got those card pockets. Got a little pocket underneath here, and you got the cash slot. I built this wallet for myself. I had wanted to start building these for customers and maybe just doing interiors with them. I'm not sure. I'm gonna carry this one for a little while, see how it holds up, make sure it can stand the use. If I can get a easy 2 or 3 years out of it, then I'd certainly build this in my wallets. It definitely helps cut down on the thickness. So it'll be interesting to see how this wallet holds up to the use. So I'll keep you guys updated on it. And as always, if you made it this far in the video, you might as well subscribe. There'll be more information, stuff like this coming up soon, so just keep your eyes out for it.